Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to talk about Pao and Russ from the 90 Day Fiance franchise. Now, I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Paola, Pao. I'm just going to be calling her Pao. You guys know, if you watch the show, you know who I'm talking about. I'm just coming here to give my views on how I see the show, or how I see these people on the show, Pao and Russ. I'm talking about them because Pao just infuriates me. She does. She really does. Anyway, okay. Pao said out of her mouth that she was at a party and someone said, there are Americans here. And she goes, where? And she went right over to Pao, started talking to Pao. Pao went right over to Russ, started talking to Russ, and that was it. From then on there, they were inseparable. They spent the whole time together. Apparently, Russ was in Colombia for his work, for his job. So he met Pao at a party. So I guess they dated until it was time for him to leave. He left and went back to the States, Oklahoma. And I guess that's when he filed for her to come to the States on a 401k visa. Okay. So Pao gets to the States, Oklahoma. Now, I think I've been to Oklahoma once. My sister has a house there when she was in the Air Force. And I went to visit her. Did I go to her house or her apartment? I think she had an apartment at the time, and I went to her apartment to visit her. And it was just a flat state. I mean, nothing wonderful. It was just Oklahoma. I'm sure different areas of Oklahoma have different environment. Like some parts probably have a city, some parts probably have like the woods area, whatever. I didn't really see anything, wonderful about Oklahoma or anything bad about Oklahoma. But anyway, that's where he lives. So he sponsors her over here to the States on a 401k visa. And I guess he was living with his mom at the time, because when she came, they went to his mom's house. So when they get to his mom's house, they greet and everything. And his mom sets her up in her own room. He didn't have them sharing a room because they're not married. And his parents are from Oklahoma. They're maybe in their late 50s, early 60s, or maybe even mid 60s. And they're an older Caucasian couple in Oklahoma. And they're conservative, So they don't want them sleeping together because they're not married. So Pao got her own room. And Pao didn't like that. She didn't like that she had her own room. She wanted to sleep with Russ under his parents' house, under his parents' roof, when they're not married, but they're conservative. And the next morning she comes down to breakfast in a teddy. I mean, she wasn't showing her breasts and her butt, but the shorts part was short enough to make it inappropriate, and the top part was spaghetti strings with a V. So that was her bedroom attire. That's not attire for the kitchen. She could at least put on a robe. So they told her to go upstairs and change and put on some clothes. I guess she got offended with that and say, oh, they don't like me. I'm Colombian, so that's how we dress. I use that same thing. I'm Jamaican, and like we're at work and somebody says something I don't like, or something I don't understand, or something I don't know. I'm like, I'm Jamaican. We don't do that. Oh, I'm Jamaican. We don't like that. Oh, I'm Jamaican. I do that all, but I'm playing around, But she always say, oh, I'm Colombian. That's why I dress like this. I'm not Colombian. Da, 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 da. Don't use you being Colombian. That's why you dress flirty or revealing. Americans do it too. Americans dress revealing. We like to show our cleavage, and we like to show some thighs and stuff in short shorts and short skirts and stuff like that. Americans dress all cultures, not all cultures, I shouldn't say that. But Americans dress revealing too, but not all the time. Like when you're meeting your husband-to-be's parents for the first time, you want to make a good impression, and you tone it down some, and you act like you just act right, pal. I'm pretty sure there are other Colombians who are conservative. They're not dressing all flashy and showing this and showing that and wearing things too tight and wearing things too short and wearing things too revealing. Come on, quit saying I'm Colombian. That's why I dress like this. I'm Colombian. Stop it. When you were pregnant, you weren't dressed showing your tatas and your butt. You weren't. So stop it. So I hate when she says that. I'm Colombian. I'm Colombian. Stop it with that. But anyway, she claims they don't like her because of the way she dresses. They didn't dislike her. They probably would prefer a nice, wholesome girl for their son, and who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? But anyway, she didn't like living there, and of course, I can understand that. She wants her own place where she can be her own person, you know, walk around naked, walk around doing whatever the heck she wanted to do. I can understand she didn't want to live there. So she told him she didn't want to live there, so I'm pretty sure he bought a house. I think he bought a house. And he's going to work, and she's sitting in this house all day by herself, and he's going to work. Now, when these foreigners come to the country on this 401k visa, they can't work right away. So what you're going to be doing is sitting in the damn house. That's what you're going to be doing, sitting in the damn house. What do you think you're going to be doing until your visa comes through? That's what you're going to be doing. So they're always talking about, oh, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. Yes, you're going to be bored. Find something to do. Find a hobby. Go on YouTube. Do something. Wash clothes, do the laundry, clean the floors, scrub the floors, make dinner. You're bored? You know you're not going to be working until for a while. It takes a while. The process takes a while. You're not just going to come here and start working and making money. No, it takes a while. So I guess, yeah, he bought a house. So she's sitting in a house in Oklahoma. She doesn't have anyone to talk to. You came to the States to be with Russ. You don't, I mean, that's who you have to talk to, but he's at work right now, so make yourself busy, and then when he comes home from work, you guys spend time together. That's how it's going to work, until you can work, and then start going out and making friends, and doing this, and doing that, and driving, and everything else. But it's going to take a while. There is a process. But she's bored. She's home, at home, alone, in the house, after he left his parents' house, because she didn't want to stay at his parents' house. He bought a house, and she's home all alone while he goes to work. So she's really bored. So she tells him, I don't like Oklahoma. You don't even know anything about Oklahoma. You don't like Oklahoma because you're sitting in a house and you don't have any friends. She wants to go to Miami. She wants to go to Miami because she has friends in Miami. So she tells him she tells him she wants to go to Miami. He's saying, I can't go to Miami right now. I have a job and we have this house. I can't just pick up and go to Miami. She says, well, I'm going. And she goes to Miami. Now, she came to the States to be with him, to marry him and be with him. But no, she's gone to Miami because she's bored in Oklahoma. She wants to hang out with her friends in Miami. And she wants a career in Miami. Anyway, so she goes to Miami. And she's in Miami. She's having a ball. She's doing photo shoots, taking off her top and doing topless photo shoots. And being a video vixen and in the clubs having a ball with her friends. And poor Russ is in Oklahoma missing his wife. So what he does is he quits his job, he sells the house, and he goes to Miami to be with Paul. Okay, so he gets to Miami. What happens? He's hanging out with her and her friends. Her best friend, I can't remember his name, Juan, I think, doesn't like Russ because he wants to be close. He wants to be close to Paul. He wants to be with her like this, even though he's gay. He still wants to be the person that she's talking to and laughing with and having a good time with. He doesn't want her to have someone else that she loves and wants to talk to and laugh with and have fun with. So he's jealous of Russ. So he treats Russ like crap. So every time they get together, Russ and Juan argues. And she just sits there and allows it to happen. She allows Juan to disrespect her husband. And then have the nerve to say, oh man, how am I going to choose between my husband and my best friend? There is no choice, Paul. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. Your spouse comes before your friends, okay? Yeah, that's how it works. She's like, now how am I going to choose between Russ and Juan? There's no choice. You are married to Russ. You're in the States because of Russ. Russ is your husband. Hello? So anyway, after a while, they go to Colombia because Paula's having a good time in Miami, and she's not getting in touch with her family. She's not talking to her family like she's supposed to, and they're salty because they haven't heard from her in a while. So her and Russ goes to Colombia to spend some time with her family. At one point, they're walking in the streets, and a bunch of bikers pull up. And I think this is set up by the producers, because how come all these bikers just come out of nowhere? And I think Paul probably knew about this, that this was going to happen, but poor Russ looking around like, well, what's happening? What's going on? I didn't tell him. They didn't clue him in on the plot on what was happening. But yeah, they're walking through the streets, Paul and Russ, and a bunch of bikers pull up, and Paul says, hello, hi, and everything. She knows them, so she jumps on the back of one of the guys' bike and takes off. And poor Russ is standing there looking crazy, so he jumps on somebody's bike and takes a ride. And when they're done with their riding, Russ asks Pao, who was that guy's bike that you jumped on? And she goes, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. Okay. Anyway, so if, they argue and they fuss and they fight, their storyline is not juicy. It's not good. It's nothing really to sit there and watch. It's kind of dull. It's the same crap over and over again. And they argue a lot because of her best friend. But anywho, what happened now? Okay, now to the present. Okay, she's pregnant. So his mom, Russ' mom, wants to throw Pao a baby shower. She don't want to go. She don't want to go because she hates. I'm going to say this. She hates Russ' mother, and I don't know why. The woman has not done anything to that woman. His mother did not do anything to Pao, but she hates the mother. She does. To me, as far as I'm concerned, that's hate. Okay, so she doesn't want to go to Oklahoma to this baby shower. His mom is doing them a favor. They're going to get a whole bunch of crap that they don't even have to go buy. So she's throwing them a baby shower. Go get the free stuff, fool. But no, she don't want to go because she hates his mom and she hates Oklahoma. But Russ talks her into it. So they end up going. So to be defiant, she decides to be hours late for this baby shower. She's going to go get her nails done. Now, she could have went and got her nails done while she was in Miami. She could have gotten her nails done way before the time of the baby shower, because I'm pretty sure they didn't get there and that very day was the baby shower. So I'm pretty sure she had time to go get her nails done. But no, she decided she wants to be defiant because she doesn't want to be there and she doesn't want to go to this baby shower. So she decides to be defiant and be late, hours late. Now, Russ' mom, she claims Russ' mom does not like her. Maybe she doesn't, but at least she's doing an olive branch. She's offering an olive branch. She is giving you a baby shower. Do you know, even though that baby shower was a small baby shower, do you know how much work that costs? Russ' mom had to shop for food, prepare the food, shop for gifts, decorate, invite everybody. It takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot. Does Pao appreciate it? No. She hates Russ' mother. And the reason I think she hates Russ' mother is because Pao is attractive and she knows it. And she's Columbia, so she's, flirty and flaky and, fun. And she's attractive. So she thinks people should be privileged to be around her. She thinks people should fall at her feet. She thinks being around her is a privilege to be around her. And when his mom was like, wasn't into her, that made her feel some type of way. She don't like that. She wants people to always looking at her, and she's always doing the dance, and she wants people to look at her and admire her, and come up to her and talk to her and kiss her butt. And his mom was like, his mom is a I can't even say the word, conservative person. She's not into all the flashy clothes and the sexy clothes and and the dancing she's not into all of that. She's a conservative older woman. Why can't you understand that? And try to get along with the woman. The woman is trying. She's giving you a baby shower. She's trying. But Pao, she's just being defiant. She doesn't, because his mom is not falling all over her and, being the way she wants the mother to be, then she doesn't like her. So anyway, people end up leaving early at the baby shower. And I don't blame them. I'd be pissed because they don't really know Pao. Right? So maybe they want to sit down, talk to her, get to know her, eat, relax. She shows up late, and she expects people to just stay and talk to her. She wants people to kiss her butt. For some reason, she feels privileged. She thinks because she's attractive and she's Colombian, people want to get to know her, people should run after her, and she wants to be the popular girl. And she's not getting that from them. Because these people, they don't live life like that. That's not their life. Their life is not about flaky, dancing, flashy. Their lives is not all about that. And she can't understand that. If people aren't chasing after her and kissing her butt and saying how pretty you are and how attractive you are and I'm so glad to be around you. That's the way I think she wants people to treat her. And when she doesn't get that from the people in Oklahoma, she don't want nothing to do with it. So anyway, okay, when they were in Oklahoma, Russ tells Pao that he has a job offer in Oklahoma. I think that's a lie. I don't think he had no job offer. I think the producers made him say that to spice up their story a little bit, because their story is boring. So I think the producers just, because he just automatically gave it up like that because Pao doesn't want it. Pa doesn't want to go to be in Oklahoma. Please, I think the producers put him up to saying that. Nah. Anyway, also, she's pregnant now. She's getting ready to have her baby. I think the producers put her up into not having the baby. Probably suggested, don't have the baby in the hospital. How about having it with a midwife, or at home or something like that. That's probably why she had it at home, because they're trying to pull the audience in because their storyline is so boring. They're trying to do different things with them because their storyline is so freaking boring. I think that's why she had the baby at home, because they wanted the audience to tune in to see her having her baby at home. That's what I think. I think it was a producer setup because their storyline is boring. Anyway, now she has this baby, and she has the nerve to say she does not want Russ' mother holding her baby. She just hates this woman. She just hates this woman, and in her head, there's like a little seed planted, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows, because the more her life goes on, the more she hates this woman. This woman has not done anything to her. Nothing whatsoever. And then she had the nerve to poison her mother's mind against Russ's mother. So now when Russ's mother shows up, she's going to have an attitude with Russ's mother, and her mother is going to have an attitude with Russ's mother. Something else. She is something else. She's just spoiled, and she wants people to flaunt all over her, and she thinks it's all about her because she's an attractive person. So she thinks it's all about her. But let me tell you this. This is probably a horrible, horrible, horrible thing to say. But this is the way I feel. I just hate when I do that. But anyway, this is how I feel. When Pao lose that baby fat and get her little cute body back, I'm gonna be out there in the club, and Russ is gonna be home with that baby. So she hugged up with that baby right now, talking about she don't want nobody to hold the baby but her, and she want to bond with the baby. She was screaming, "Get it out!" Wasn't she screaming that? When she get that body back, when she lose all that baby fat, watch and see. That baby gonna be home with Russ. I'm gonna be out there with Juan in the clubs having a good time. Now people might think that's a mean thing to say, but hey, it happens. Right now she's fat. She's not feeling attractive. Once she lose that weight and start feeling sexy all over again and doing her dance and stuff like that, she's gonna be out here in the club with Juan. Because she's young. She's young and she's attractive. She's not gonna be home with the baby all the time, So Russ, you don't have nothing to worry about. Just let her talk her crap. When your mom comes, let her mom hold the baby. What's she gonna do? Yank the baby out of your mom's arms? No. And she's not gonna be holding that baby 24/7. So your mom will get a chance to hold that baby. Okay? And that's all I have to say about Russ and Pao. Princess Sun Uphill here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.